Hi guys. So today I'm doing a tarot reading for the sign of Scorpio. I've already shuffled the cards before I started the video, so you guys don't have to wait for that. And we're going to flip over together to see what's in store for you. Now, the first position I'm going to start with, though, is going to be the past, so not even the present. We'll get to that in a second, but let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to explain these sort of as I go. All right, so I have the two cards I have. The tarot card is the Page of Pentacles with Aquarius here. Okay, so this is almost like community service is what I'm getting. So putting in a little bit of work, a little bit of effort, a little bit of resources with the page towards a community effort. Something for the community, maybe your local community, or maybe just this could just be community service in general, or what do you call that? Nonprofit, something to that effect. Let's draw a card here to see what's going on. Maybe you guys are working, volunteering. Tell me what this Page of Pentacles with Aquarius. Ooh, that's too many cards. Tell me what the page here with Aquarius. Tell me about the page with Aquarius. Okay, the number 9. Okay, so this is like helping out with your skills. So like either helping a person out or helping a group of people out, but with your own personal like ability. You know, if you're a mason, then you're helping out people by building walls. I think that's what masons do. If you're a carpenter, you're helping them out by cutting wood and also building walls. You get what I'm trying to get at here. So underneath the 9 is the bridge. It's like making things, building a bridge for someone, essentially. For somebody else, helping somebody else by making their life easier by putting in your little bit of effort. That's what I'm getting for the recent past. Let's look at the next top couple cards to see if there's any more information. The Sun. So yeah, it's like you're doing this literally out of the kindness of your heart because you feel good, makes you feel good, and because it makes them feel good, you know, vice versa. You're getting that energy, the Sun here. And then the 4 and the 3. Again, the 3 is that, like the 3 of Pentacles is basically just being on a team with somebody, helping somebody out. And that's essentially this 3 here is very much friends, teamwork, and community, again, sort of energy. The number 4 is actually building something solid. So it could be that you're helping out with a physical object. Maybe you work construction. But that is like something very much solid and real with the number 4. Okay, let's keep going. All right, so the next position I'm going to reveal here, let's see, I'm going to go to the hand. So the hand tells me what actions you guys are currently taking at the moment, how you're dealing with the outside world at the present. So let's take a look. Oh, wow. Oh, my. We have the Lovers with Jupiter. Okay, so Jupiter is all about expansion and about growth. And with the Lovers here, there's been growth on the relationship front. Whether that means that you guys have expanded your relationship to become like deeper, or it's become more, it could also be that it's become more official here too. A lot of times the Lovers is about something being official, like we're boyfriend, girlfriend, right? It's sort of like an official title, but in this case, there's growth involved. Let's draw another card, see if we can get more info. Tell me about the Lovers. Could be, in this case, because this is your actions, this would be almost like proposing, right? Because these are the actions you're taking. So you are creating growth within your relationship. You're taking actions that improve or otherwise grow. Yeah. Let's see what comes up. Anything else about this Lovers? Anything else about this Lovers? My Scorpios? Anything else about the Lovers with Jupiter? Jupiter is also good luck, so it could just be that you're having good luck right now in that area. Thought something fell out. Maybe it didn't. Okay, come on. Lovers here. Tell me about the Lovers. I'm curious to know, so this is like kind of anticipation. There we go. Saturn? That's not what I expected. Why Saturn? Oh, because this is more of like a commitment. That's why Saturn's coming out here. And that's where the growth is. There's been an increase in commitment, okay? On the bottom, the moon with the sun with the number 7. Yeah, it's like you're dealing with this person. You're putting in effort. I think this is the same person. Could be the same person as back here. The person that we're helping out, because originally I thought it was because of the kindness of our heart, but it could literally be because they're our partner, you know? Though I'm not sure about that. In any case, so the sun, the moon, and the number 7. The number 7 is a karmic number. It's about past lives. Could be that this person is someone that you have karma with, but not necessarily bad karma. I feel like this is good karma, like they're just familiar to you. And then with the sun and the moon here, this is just making commitment to be there in day and night. I'm going to be there day and night. The number 7 is also that heavy like sense of it can be commitment, but it's like heavier. It's like responsibility tied with commitment with the number 7 here. And then Saturn is responsibility. So yeah, I'm just feeling like a commitment, a committed relationship being the focus of your actions here. Underneath at the bottom, actually I already looked at the bottom, but underneath, the next card underneath that is the house, because this person is like someone who we identify as part of us. They're like our family, or we treat them like family, essentially. Yeah, there's somebody who we have a bond with, we have a contract with too, the Lovers. Okay, let's move on to, again, we're going to stay in the present because I'm going to get to the future in a second, but let's move on to your thoughts. So this is the position of the head. This tells me what you're currently thinking about, what your strategies are, Scorpio. So let's take a look. Oh, I've got what is that? The 8 of Swords upside down with the Tower. Now this is the Wizard's Tower from the Oracle deck. It's very different than the Tarot Tower. This is a good card. So this is all about wisdom and higher perception of like a lofty view, having a higher view of the situation. With the 8 of Swords, that's the absolute opposite. It's having no view at all and being completely blinded in the dark. So it's interesting because as part of our strategy here, I think that we are trying to come out of the dark and into the light. We're trying to figure out the truth, but like a higher truth here. Let's pull a card. Tell me about this Wizard's Tower with the 8 of Swords. It's like the pursuit of enlightenment and wisdom, but in your case, it's because there's been such a lack of clarity. That's the reason. The number 7 again. Interesting. Why is the number 7 here? I'm gonna keep holding it up. Maybe that'll help me think about it. Let me it'll come to me. I'm not sure about this number 7. It could just be talking about the fact that this lack of clarity has been heavy. This lack of clarity hasn't been easy to deal with. That can be the 7. Let's draw another card here. Tell me more about the, the cave. Interesting. It's getting into something. Like, you're thinking like, what am I getting into? Again, you've been making commitments, right? And now I think your thought process is, oh God, I don't know what I've gotten into. It's heavy, it's deep. What am I getting into with the cave? What have I gotten myself into? That's what's running through your mind. Let's keep going. The position of the heart. This might be running through your mind, but how do you feel about it? I imagine that you feel good because you're getting on board for all this commitment. So let's see. 7 of Swords. Another 7, guys. So the 7 of Swords now with the mouth. Ooh. Is this cold feet here? It's like, it almost feels like cold feet. Cold feet. The 7 is, in this case, it's like, 7 of Swords is deceit. It's just straight up deceit, but in our heart, it's like, have we deceived ourselves? Are we being deceived? And in our thoughts, we're saying, what have we gotten ourselves into? The hourglass here. It's because this is a long-term commitment, I think, that we're starting to get a little bit cold feet, like, oh God, like, can I even do this? Can I do this? Underneath that, the Manticore. Am I gonna be able to do this? Is this gonna be even good? Or am I gonna eventually change my mind? Or am I gonna regret what I've chosen to do, commitments that I've made with this person? Am I gonna change my mind? That's what this is saying. The answer, I think, is no. Because looking at the next couple cards, I actually have the Heart. So it's like the Heart with the Foot and Uranus is like, no, this is actually going to turn out really well, and it's going to move the relationship, like blast off forward. It's going to be really good. It's going to enact a lot of positive changes. But it's like but I feel like there's a little bit of cold feet happening here. It's like, can I do this? Am I going to be able to do this? Is this going to be, this is so long term. Like, is this going to be even good? Is this going to turn out good, or is it going to be annoying? Let's keep going. And so the next position is the short-term future. This will tell us if it's going to be good or if it's going to be annoying, but it is only short-term. So, if you want to know long-term, then that would be a totally separate question that I would have to ask. But certainly, we'll get little clues about where this is headed right now. So let's take a look. So I have the Knight of Pentacles with the Cup. Well, the Cup is great because the Cup is that emotional fulfillment. So we are emotionally fulfilled by this, and the Cup is also a relationship. I think this is a new phase of this relationship, or it's just emotionally fulfilling. It's an emotionally fulfilling phase, but also with the Knight, it's stable. This has become a very stable relationship, and it will be a stable relationship, a stable, fulfilling relationship. Probably because of the actions you're taking right now and the commitments you're agreeing to right now. So that's the future. It's not this. It's not, oh God, have I lied to myself? Have I lied to other people? Can I even do this? No, that's not this. It's this. Stable fulfillment. Do I even need to, let's pull cards for this, because I like pulling cards on it, that's all. That's the only reason, because I kind of get what this is. But tell me about the Knight of Pentacles with the Cup. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles with the Cup. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles with the Cup in the position of the Foot. Oops, something flipped here. The number 3. So yeah, it's like you're going to work together as a team. You guys are going to be a good team. That's what this tells me. And I think that's one of the things you were worried about. Not only is this person, or is this relationship, this new contract gonna work out, and you're gonna be a good team, but it's gonna become like a part of you. You're gonna become like fuse into one and work as like one being, essentially, but not in a bad way where it's like you lose your identity. I think this is a good thing where you are able to really help each other out and like scratch each other's backs, And again, this is going back to the very beginning. This is scratching somebody's back, right? But that's what's going into the future, is you scratching somebody's back and they scratching yours as part of this commitment, and it's really going to work out well. Let's pull advice. I think the advice is literally just to keep going and don't have cold feet. If I were to, but whatever comes out, it doesn't even necessarily, I'm going to leave it open, so it doesn't even necessarily have to do with this reading, so I'm just going to leave open just general advice for you guys. So let's see. Can I have general advice for my Scorpios? Can be about the reading or unrelated. Stuff my Scorpios should be focused on or doing. Okay. I have the 6 of, 6, that's a 5. That's a 5 of Cups with Justice. 2 cards came out here. I feel like maybe the agreement, whatever this agreement, you're still a little bit iffy about it. The 5 of Cups here is being a little bit upset. Not even, it can be bitterness, resentment. It's all like, and sadness even, not more just general discontentment with this card. And with Justice, it's like whatever the agreement was, maybe you feel like it wasn't to your favor. That's what this is saying. Let's pull an Oracle card. So, you know, if you agreed to death do us part, well, maybe that's running through your head where it's like, is this to my favor, death? Tell me more about this. Give me another card for this advice here. Tell me more about the Justice card with the Five of Cups. Yeah, okay, so it's like, don't think about it. Don't worry about it. Whether or not you got a good deal or whether or not this is going to be a good deal. Kind of like, just let it go. This is letting it go because I kind of feel like you've already made the commitment. Saturn and the rope. That's quite the commitment here. And then underneath that, the staff. It's like things are they're going to progress whether you like it or not. You've already made the commitment. So, and things are going to be fine. So really, you really just got to get out of your head at this point. Let's look at the next couple cards. The number 9. What I said about getting out of your head. The number 9 is the number of thoughts. So I feel like you are in your head about this. This is like you're having trouble. It really is a mental problem. You have a mental problem, Scorpio. But really, it's just because there's no issue with your situation. It's just you getting in your head. And then the next couple cards are the Knight with the Hourglass. I can't remember the name of that. So this literally talks about the fact that you're freaking out about, it's like, I just charged into a situation and I'm committed myself for my whole life, or there's like a certain amount of charging in and a timing problem. So what this is telling me is like, again, you're getting hung up on the fact that maybe you were hasty and you agreed to something that has like ramifications with respect to time, right? Long-term ramifications here. And that's part of the freak out. That's part of the cold feet. But don't freak out. Don't have cold feet. This is actually going to work out for the best for you. You guys are going to make a good team. You know, if this reading didn't resonate with you personally, guys, I also want to just let you know, I can be picking up on somebody who is just near you, somebody who you're close to all the time, you know, so that is also possible. So I just want to let you know. In any case, that's your reading for today, Scorpio. I hope it resonated, and if it did, please press the like button for me. That really helps me out. And regardless, thank you guys so much for taking an interest in my videos. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you next time. Take care.